saying? I'm gonna be doing some vocal stuff today, at least to start out with, I think. Alright, give me a sec here. Because it's going to take a second for me to see what's going on in the chat. But yo guys, how's it going? Oh, there we go. Alright. Give me a sec. I'm about to pull up this here thing. And when I say this here thing, I mean the chat, so I can see what you guys are saying. And then we'll get started with some actual music. I take like way too long to get all this stuff going. But okay. There we go. Yo. What's up, everybody? Who's in here right now? Is it anybody who I frequently see here? Yo, Shay, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you, dude. I'm good. Just having a good day. Working on music. Doing my thing. So, you know, I'm just out here. Hey, Nick, what's up? Good to see you too, Shay. Well, yeah, I have this thing. Some of you guys have heard this before. Chances are, if you're already watching the stream, you are a hardcore enough fan to have heard it so far, or to have heard it already. But it's this tune, and I'm just doing my thing with it. But I got some vocals that I want to play around with in this thing.
No one got me feeling like this feeling is holding.
There's like let me just type in vocal here. I've gotten like, when is the newest release coming out? July 20th. I actually just got the release date. I'm probably gonna announce it in the next like week or so. But yeah, July 20th. I got a new song coming out. It's pretty cool. Hey, Michael, thank you very much.
And you like fire.
No, that's garbage.
And what about?
That's also garbage. I was like downloading some vocals earlier off Splice that I wanted to try in this track. Cause this track really needs some vocals. And I mean, I do not have
Stop what you're doing.
I don't know.
You're a dreamer, so am I.
Most of these vocals are like pretty awful though.
You can find me at the bottom of the ocean. Give me that,
Yeah, that's pretty awful. You guys ever have this problem? Any of you that use Splice? Do any of you guys like download samples and they sound really good when you're listening to them on Splice? And then like when you actually go and like try to put them in a track, you're like, wow, this is terrible.
Sun stops shining and the daylight's locked away. You're talking.
Oh, this might be kind of cool actually though. Always. Dude, that's like my life right now. Like that's my life. That's always been my life ever since I started using Splice. But it's just like it's weird.
You're talking shit, we've died 1,000 times. Your tone, your text, your life is so cryptic. Turned your back around. You're talking shit, we've died 1,000 times. Your tone, your text.
Okay, that's like hurting me. It's so bad. Hey, Julian, had that happen to me so many times. True. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's a real dilemma in my life. It's a major dilemma in my life.
Is holding back, feeling like a wave for.
All right, let's try this one. So we're gonna unwarp it. We're gonna go to 99 BPM since that's what BPM it's originally at. Turn that off. And then what key is this in? It's in C. All right, well, that's not very descriptive. They also don't tell you. Love this track. Hey, thank you so much. Have you used Pitch Map? I have not. But what is Pitch Map? I think this is a pretty solid track. It could definitely be pretty cool. It just like needs a bit of work.
Feeling like a wave for me. Feeling like a wave for me. Feeling like a wave for me. Trying to find my way back. Feeling like a wave for me. Trying to find my way back. Feeling like a wave for me. Trying to find my way back. Waiting, but the time doesn't carry it. Feeling like I waste my life. In the night, I took my emotions, 'cause I can feel it slowly. In my heart, the light doesn't get alive. All my heartbreak, tears out, nothing worth in places where you gave me love. Oh, heartbreak, tears out, nothing worth at all. Oh my.
Okay, so these vocals work, but they're kind of bad. Hey, Lab 16, what's up? Marinus, hey, good to see you, dude. What's boppin'? What's poppin' for you? I'm just hanging out. Oh, that's lit. Thank you. Okay, this is the like #1 problem that I have with sample pack vocals. What in the what is this woman actually saying? Like none of these okay, yeah, the melodies are kind of cool, but they're not really. The horn should fit. Yeah, they should. You're right. And then drop with the horns. Oh, dude, I could like take out the piano or the pluck and the drop. That'd be cool. Like maybe it's just the bass and the horns. Yeah, exactly. That could be dope. I'll play around with that. But okay, so here's the problem with these vocals. Yeah, like the melodies are kind of catchy, but they're never like saying something. Like I mean, I guess I'm expecting too much out of sample pack vocals, but it's like, dog, like what are you saying? Like this just doesn't make any sense. Like it's just like words. It's like they looked up like a few popular topics in the English language, and then just made it into some lyrics.
Feeling like a wave for me. Trying to find my way back.
Like what does that mean?
Waiting, but the time doesn't carry it. Feeling like I waste my life. In the night, I took my emotion.
None of this makes any sense, and the melodies aren't really that catchy. Like none of this is like this isn't really usable. I don't know. It's kind of good in some ways, but kind of bad in a lot of other ways. Horns sound a little boring. They probably are. Alright, well, first of all, I'm going to turn down the kick also. I think it's like dominating the mix a little bit too much. Try turning it down to there. The vocals aren't the best. Yeah, it's like, the vocals from this track, which is the one that's coming out on July 20th. Hold up, I'll show you. Alright, I'm going to play the really... Okay, So those vocals that I got from a sample pack are like they work because it actually sounds like they're singing like a coherent song. The problem with these other ones is that like the vocals, they're just not like it's literally just a few like random phrases that make up like the verse. And then there's like a bunch of other random one lines that make up the chorus. Like it just none of it makes any sense. But yeah. When they use the synth sound playing that pattern for the drop. Oh, that could be cool. Is that from a sample pack? These vocals, yeah, they're from one of those Vandalism acapella packs. Dude, same thing with this track. Those vocals are amazing. And they're from, well, I mean, they're not the best, but they're pretty solid. And they are also from one of those Vandalism packs. Alright, let's try deleting these mallets. Thanks, Marinus. Let me try deleting. Okay, these are the mallets. I'm gonna get deleted the stream, but I'm back and we're booling and things are good. Okay, I think we're good. But yeah, exactly like you said, Lab 16. Never-ending story vocals. Like it's just the story. It just keeps going on and on, and they keep adding new like elements to it that just make even less sense. It's so dumb. I like that drum fill. Thank you. I actually for once made it myself. 'Cause usually I just you just use like drum fills from a sample pack, but I actually did some kind of cool stuff to make this. Basically, I took this like hard snare from Kashmir, and then the little trap snare, and I whatever it's called, I put them together, and then I have this thing as well, which is just basically a Prida snare, and then this little thing into it, and then on the group of the stuff, I have Waves Sound Shifter. So if you don't know what Wave Sound Shifter is, it's essentially like just a pitch shifting plugin, but it allows you to like smoothly slide. So it's really good for build-ups and stuff like this. And as you can see, I just have it going down, so it's like but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that. It's actually not that hard to make fills. I really should do it more often in my tracks. Because, like, it's always better to use your own stuff. And, like, you definitely, like, such a useful plugin. Yeah, exactly. Sound Shifter is just, like, a really useful, like, no nonsense plugin. Alright, let's get rid of these mallets and this piano here. Also, I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to replace this like brass sound with this other one that I have in Contact that I know is really good. Yup. Yo. Hey, what's up, Riyadh? How's it going? Good to see you today, dude. Dude, guys, it's my birthday on Saturday. It like literally just occurred to me today how soon it is. I'm turning 21. Ball and shit. Yep, exactly. Okay, so Substance, if you don't know what it is a really, really good drunk stream. No, I'm not probably gonna do that. I am gonna stream on Saturday though. Don't party too hard for 21. Maybe I'll do like a high stream. Since now I can legally do that in whatever it's called, DC, where I be at. But yeah, okay. So Substance is really nice. It's a always partner, bro. But what's it called? Substance is basically like a bass. It's supposed to have bass sounds, but it has these really good brass sounds in here. I think this is the one that I had in mind. Alright, well. No, this isn't the one. There's another one. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. No, it doesn't really work in that higher range like that. See, I was thinking, because I want... Yeah, I think this may just be the one that I gotta use. But I need to beef it up a little bit. So let's do that. I'm gonna go to... I wonder if Waves has any, like... If you boofed it. Well, that might be true. But... I would not know anything about doing stuff like that, because I don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna go to... Let me try one of these, like, tape plugins, actually. That might be cool. Let's try. Dude, the thing about that melody is, like, it might not be the best. It might be a little boring, but it does get stuck in your head. Just need a good friend with a straw. That wasn't the kind of high stream that I was referring to, guys. Alright, that gives it like... Oh, I'm gonna just... I think I may keep the mallets in, to be honest. I do like how they sound in this part. Also, is it just me, or does the bass seem kind of like behind the beat? But that could be actually the horns sounding behind the beat. I like the mallets. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It could work with them out of there, but I just like having them in there. I think it's more full. You feel me? Also, I'll be right back. I'm just going to get some water really quick. Ross from Friends is special lo-fi house producer. Abstract lo-fi house with a lot of noise. Can you do how to make lo-fi house like Ross from Friends only, please? I was actually thinking of doing that. I think for my... I'm going to film the video for tomorrow when I get off the stream today. And I'm going to do a lo-fi house video. I already used up my how to make lo-fi house like Peggy Goo. But I think that was good because that video did pretty well. But I... whatever it's called. But yeah, I was thinking I'm going to do a lo-fi house video tomorrow. Maybe I will just do that, like how to make lo-fi house like Ross from Friends or something. Isn't there overkill on lo-fi house right now? I think so. I don't know. I've kind of been out of the scene for a while, to be honest with you, but I know it's grown. And the thing is that the overkill is kind of good because that means there will be a lot of people looking for tutorials. As evidenced by my Peggy Goo tutorial on Tuesday. Because that video did way better within like the first hour or two than like any of my other videos typically do. And even the one I did yesterday that was like how to make lo-fi house bass is doing pretty well. So I mean, there's definitely some kind of thing there to do in the lo-fi house tutorials. Do a tutorial with real instruments. Oh, that would be cool. like how to record your own like guitar loops or something. Also, I want to try something. Whatever it's called. So this song, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but assuming that I'm gonna release it right after this one, I want to try something. I want to try using that mallet preset, which I know what it is. It's just a preset for Serum, for the mallets in this. And the reason for that is continuity. If you hear those mallets in a different song, and then you hear this song with the same mallets, it'll kind of like trigger in your mind, like it's like a branding thing, you know. But I want to try that in here because I feel like that would be kind of a cool idea. It's literally just this preset, but again, this is more about concept than it is about like execution. Well, I mean, I don't know. This isn't exactly like the super high art or whatever, but I mean, you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm doing this for. Oh, never mind. That sounds like ass. But maybe if I do this. Well, that's not bad. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like it's like the musical equivalent of like the Marvel universe. You feel me? Alright, let me legato. Put legato on these. And let's get this boy. This LFO tool. It's better than the other one. You think? The thing is, yeah, it's just such a good preset. So I feel like if I could make that a part of my sound, that would be awesome. Yeah, it's alright. Let me see what I can do with this chord here. Shami did that in 2014, in his 2014 tracks. Yeah, exactly. Like, something like that, but with, like, poppy tropical house. 'Cause... Best part is it's like the same thing all the way through. So you can kind of just like copy this over, which is questionable, but also not questionable because somebody got an LFO tool download for Mac. Oh, dude, if you don't already have LFO tool, you missing out, boy. I got a new MacBook this year. Oh, true, I feel you on that, yeah. Or this week. This year. What am I saying? Okay, is this sticking out like a sore thumb? Or is it just me? I think I need to turn up this piano as well. You prefer Ableton or FL? Hey, shimmy time. I don't know, honestly. Actually, no, I prefer Ableton. But if you're trying to sponsor a video image line, don't hesitate to reach out. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of prefer Ableton. It feels like the most direct, sort of like blank slate. Like, I feel like I have to do the least amount of things to just do whatever I want in it. Whereas with FL Studio, there's like so much stuff you gotta do. You gotta route everything to the mixer. You gotta do all this kind of stuff. You know, just a whole bunch of BS that I don't really like to deal with. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna EQ this a little. Oh, okay, here we go. Well, this is what I can do. I can use this preset in multiple songs, but I'll just tweak it. So, for example, in the original, this is the original sound. It's this one. Basically, it's just two sine waves, and then one's being FM from the other one, and the other one is up 3 octaves. If I put it down to 2, it's still a similar sound, but it still sounds different, and like it's not just the same thing. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do 2. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. What do you use for video editing? Do you enjoy that? Oh, I use Premiere. Yeah, it's pretty solid. I don't really know much about video editing, to be honest with you. I can do like pretty basic stuff, but like I'm not the best, so I like that I can just drop the video in, cut the beginning and the end, and then put on my little stuff, and I'm done. I don't have to worry about it. I'm getting better though. Like obviously having a YouTube channel has definitely helped me, but I'm not like a editor, you know. Okay, I'm gonna record. Oh, what? That's so weird. My mic was going into this channel. I'm gonna record a little bit of this sort of mallet sound because I want to get one of those little like sweeps into it at the beginning. Perfect. Now, what we gotta do, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit because I had that down. There we go. And now we just take a really short piece of that, like maybe just this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then freeze it. And we will also flatten it. Dude, you know what I was thinking about the other day? I was thinking about the whole like 10,000 hours to become an expert thing. And I really wish I could somehow find out a way like how many hours I've spent on Ableton. Cuz like I don't know how many years is 10,000 hours? Like if you just like how many hours are in a year? What is the meaning of life, you know? You get what I'm saying here? Oh, whoops. We got to do a little fade at the beginning of that so it's smooth. Yeah, there we go. Boing. 10,000 is also subjective. 1 hour of extreme focus can equate to more than 1 hour. True. That is kind of true. But at the same time, I don't know. Because, I feel, well, actually that is, okay, sorry. I'm completely losing my point here. But what I mean to say is that's true. But I think the 10,000 hours to become an expert thing assumes that every single one of those 10,000 hours was spent, actually working. Obviously, I'm not even counting time that I just, left Ableton for, an hour and then did other stuff. I think that was also just study at one specific college. It might be. But it is, pretty believable. You're not going to do something for 10,000 hours very focused on it and be bad at it, you know? Even if it's something you completely hate, you'll become good at it to some capacity, I feel like. And I don't hate music either. I quite love it. I quite like it. That was really cringy. But yeah. It's like a language. Yo, Darvin, how's it going? Around 10,000 divided by... There's 8,760 hours in a year. Yeah, I should probably just Google this. Okay, we're gonna Google this. Okay, hopefully nothing weird comes up when I start typing here. How many hours in a year? Okay, so it's 8,760, like Michael said. Hey, Darvin, we're trying to not debunk, but trying to figure out how long 10,000 hours is. I'm good. Okay, so if a year is 8,760 hours, and obviously I did math in school. I did not. That's why I'm doing this right now and not in college. Serum or Silent One? I would definitely say Serum, but I don't know. Kind of like them both equally. I'm not really that good with... Well, I'm actually pretty good with Silent when I have had it. Okay, I need to turn these down. I did math in school. I did not do that. College is cool. School is cool. But the, whatever it's called. So if 8,000, let's say 8,000 hours in a year. So I've been producing for 5 years, and that's been 5 years of, every single day, being very excited to produce. Maybe I've had 10,000 hours? I don't know. Wait, actually. Okay, yeah. So maybe I have. Because obviously I didn't spend any one of those years entirely producing. But 5 years where you spend a lot of the time producing could potentially be equal to 1 whole year of producing. I don't know. It's almost impossible to tell, really. I kind of wish I had just, clocked my hours from the day that I started. That would have been cool. If any of you guys have never produced and, right now you're about to start producing music, clock in how many hours you've done it for. Miramasa said he produced for 1 year before making Lotus. That is believable. I think he's got an exceptionally large amount of talent. And, obviously that's why he's able to produce such crazy music. And he also probably put a lot of work into that 1 year. But with music, those 10,000 hours can come from many different things. Listening to music, playing instruments. Yeah, that's true. But I'm talking about 10,000 hours of just, making EDM. So basically, that would be a form of torture for some people. Let's see if there's any vocals in here. What are these?
Yeah.
No. Let's see what's in here. Okay, apparently not much.
I always used to feel like
The vocals are out of tune with each other. No, thank you. Be gone, thought.
Some days there's no one.
Let's try these. Why not? You feel me? Okay, I'm pretty sure these are at. They're either 105.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you.
No, I think they're at 100.
Some days there's no one else.
Yeah, there we go. Imagine how many hours Porter Robinson has. Oh my goodness. Imagine how many hours like Deadmau5 has, or like even like imagine how many hours like Fortet has. Just because of like the fact that he's been producing for so many years and he's like in his 40s now, I guess. I don't know. Like if he's been producing since he was a teenager, then like just the amount of years that you've been making music, you know.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to.
No, this is not in this key.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
Yeah, there we go.
And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time.
No! I forgot that this one actually sounded pretty good, but I forgot that it's the same one that I used for this song.
Be alright, I'm moving on. It might take some time, but I'll be alright.
Bro, I just got myself. I mean, I guess that's what happens when all your vocals come from sample packs, but still. Same with Cashmere Cat. Yeah, someone like him. Absolutely. Chop it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this part, and I'm still going to use this verse.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to.
Because I think that's actually a pretty well-written and good verse. And then I'm going to get the hook from a different one.
Na 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 na. Oh, I'm too old for this.
Like, let's get this one and see if we can make that hook work. Because I could splice them together. Like, I could just literally do that, and it would be no problem. As long as, like, what they're saying makes sense, I think it'll be fine.
Some days I'm too old for this. Been around this, broken down for way too long. Left my home for this. Starry-eyed, it's no surprise things went wrong.
What was I thinking, babe? All the mistakes I made. I should've never left your side. When you were there for me, you set my worries free. Now I got to change my mind.
Oh god, this is crashing. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens if I splice these together.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
The amount of people that will recognize that, it will be almost zero. Music. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, dude. That's, like, always been my opinion about using, like, loops and, like, sample pack stuff. Literally, who cares? Who actually cares? I'm getting, like, very heated. I don't mean to sound, like, angry about this. The way that I'm saying this sounds angry, but, like, really, like, who actually cares? Like, what is the actual value of not using samples? There's literally none. It doesn't matter. Use samples as much as you want. Who cares? Just make, like, whatever music, you know? Cardi B made a career off of copying reference tracks. Yeah, see, I'm not trying to go on a rant. I realized it sounded like a rant. But, yeah. But, Cardi B, well, perhaps, but I mean, like, yeah, like even that, like, who gives? It doesn't matter. If you're like 14 and you're watching the stream and you're like worried that people are gonna be mad because you use like a dubstep bass from a cymatics pack, nobody cares. Literally, nobody cares. Use samples. But I mean, yeah, that's the thing too. Like, nobody will really, nobody will. But I still want to make these like sound like they work together. Like, I think these are they're having problems.
Your relationships are never meant to last.
I kind of wish, to be honest with you.
Take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on.
To be honest with you, I really kind of do wish that I could use this vocal here, but I already used it in this other track. But I'm still going to try pitching this down and hear how it sounds, because I love when things don't work out.
It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on. Moving on. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on. Moving on. I know at times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on. Your relationships are never. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn.
Do I use Camel Crusher? I do not. I have had it before. I think I still have Camel Fat. I don't know. They all exist on torrent sites now. Sausage Finder. I do have Sausage Finder, but I pretty rarely use it. And it's only just because I don't know. I just never really have a reason to use it, I guess.
Sometimes I say.
Think where the vocal is there, the melody is too busy. Yeah, you might be right about that.
Sometimes I say that so it's gone now.
Nah, that's not a good hook.
Boy, I used to. So darling, take my.
That's not a good hook either. Alright, well, let's try to find a good hook and then I'll get these like working together. Okay, those are MIDI files, not vocals. I forgot.
Don't overthink things. You know my loving is no sweat. I guess you're back. Here I am. I know it's been a while. I was in denial about my love. You should go back home. Go back home. Go. Some days there's no one else.
Maybe this one? Maybe. But you are right about the melody being too busy there, Marinus. I gotta clear that up. But I'm just trying to get these vocals, and then and then I'll figure all that kind of stuff out. Alright, bet. Let's see how this works. Also, I have to pitch this up +5 for it to work.
It's sad. You should go back home. Go back home. Go back home. Go. Spend it all alone. You should go back home. Go back home.
Oh, that kind of works.
Go. Spend it all alone. You should go back home. Go back home. Go back home. Go. That's where you are.
It's kind of weird. Although, I could put that together with this one that I heard before.
Boy, I used to love. So, darling,
One of these, I'll find it.
someday, I'm too old. La la, la 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 la.
No, I think it's this one. But there's like,
I'm too old.
oh, there we go. That, I think, will actually work with this, which will be a nice backing. Because, again, not again, but I would actually, I know I'm, like, really building up the vocals now and not making a lot of room for those horns, but I'd rather not have room for the horns and have to cut those out and have, like, a lot of vocals than the other way around, because vocals are a little bit more important. Have you seen the clip of Shane Dawson saying that pitched up vocals are a conspiracy to get kids to listen to your music? Dude, that's a good idea. Maybe that'll work here. Maybe I'll become like a prophet for the children. Okay, how many do I have to pitch that up? Okay, we gotta go. I went up 3 from F. Yes. Oh no, this is from D sharp. Okay. From F, I went up 3. Okay, so this means that I need to go up 1, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F. Okay, so we gotta go up +9. Nah, it didn't really work. Oh well, it was worth a shot. And this, I don't really like this acapella either.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. All the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. Some days there's no one else who loves.
Maybe if I can have this intro, like, have like a vocal chop or something.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to.
I don't know. It could be an idea.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to.
That is very catchy though. Let's see the other tropical house vocals. I will say, like, one secret sort of red pill I've discovered is that what is it called? Is that like the tropical house vocal sample packs, even if you're not making tropical house, are like tend to be the best because, like, I don't know, they just kind of are. But they seem to work. They seem to have like the best vocals in those. Maybe like this. Something about how kids have higher hearing ranges. Well, I mean, like, I like music like this. Like, honestly, I think this is cool. Like the pitched up, distorted vocals.
Some days there's no one else.
Where it's just like so simple and like you don't have to. You just like, I don't know.
Some days there's no one else who loves me.
Check out Ryan Conrad. I was listening to some of his. There's like one pack of that on Splice. I was listening to.
So won't you come back, babe? So won't you come?
Yeah, I like pitched vocals too. Yeah, I mean, like honestly, I love like Galantis and like stuff like that, where it's just like so like hyper EDM like pitched up vocals. But I don't know, it sounds cool to me. I find it Russian side some vocals. True.
Girl, you are my. I don't usually go out this late.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that just sounds like it was recorded on somebody's iPhone. Which isn't necessarily like a sign that it would be bad, but if it sounds like it was recorded on an iPhone, then that probably means it's bad. You feel me? Let's try these ultra. No, those are garbage. I've tried those before.
In the night, you wake me up.
Like, that's terrible.
I can hear your laughter coming.
Garbage.
Are you done? Are you sick of me?
Garbage. Also, the other thing about a lot of these is that they sound like they're starting halfway through the song. Like, do you guys notice that? Like, they don't sound like it's like the beginning of a song. It sounds like it's like in the middle of the song.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can.
I think on one of James Blake's albums, he vocal pack roast stream. I mean, I'm roasting them like I sound heated, but that's just kind of like the way that I'm talking about it. I'm not actually like upset, but it's like I mean, I guess mostly I'm just upset because I wish that this was like more of a realistic thing that I could actually do. But obviously it's like not exactly, so I don't know, man.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you.
But yeah, on that James Blake album where he recorded vocals for the tracks, like, find some singers and write lyrics for them. I know. My problem is that every time I try to find singers, they just suck. Or, like, they don't suck, but they're, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I'm, like, disappointed, really, if anything. But, like, it's, like, when I try to find singers, they don't suck necessarily, but what the problem that I keep having, hey, Gunmaster189, what's up, on Twitch? Listen to me rant about vocals. It's, like, they'll be good singers, but they're just not quite there. Like, they're just a step below. And the problem is that the vocals, like, okay, if you want to get, like, someone to play, like, a saxophone on one of your tracks, and they weren't, like, the best saxophone player, that'd be fine. Because it's just going to be in there, you can mess with it, whatever. With singers, the problem is that they're all just, like, not quite there. And, like, I don't know. It's just weird. So that's why I'm just like trying to find acapellas.
Stay one more night. Don't you know?
No, that's not helping me out. These are not. Maybe in here.
Showing off.
Cause this is where I got that first one from. Hold on, I'll show you.
Ooh, I'm not myself tonight. Been a minute since I heard this song.
And then if we play this. So there are good ones out there, and I'm gonna find some better ones in here.
Supposed to be stumble back home so else. Ooh yeah, and I know where you've been tonight.
Nah.
Under pressure. If you gave me one more sign.
Nah.
Showing off me. What makes this heart beat faster?
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
Ooh.
I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
What is going on there?
I'm moving on.
This being said, if somebody wants to come up with a dope remix to this song,
It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on.
now you know where the vocals are from. So, just saying.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used.
Let me get like a big reverb.
Some days there's no one.
Or like a big reverb kick in here. Bow now, bow now, now, now. But yo, let me go in here. Okay, here we go. I love the Deadmau5 Xfer kit. I heard some people like ripping on it, but the hog kicks in there are nice. Like these like reverb kicks are actually some of the best ones I've ever heard. And I like them because they still have bass, even though they are like just a ton of reverb. Like a lot of times when you use reverb, it's hard to really retain the bass if you want to put it on like a low sound. But this does it this has it, so you don't have to worry about it, so it's nice.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
Woo.
And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but
this is overall not bad. I just need some good vocals. I should send it around to some people though. You're right. Alright, cool. Well, I guess I'll just pull up something else because this is probably... unless I can get like some good vocals, this is really not done. Let's see what this is. I made this earlier, and to be honest with you, I kind of forgot. Vocal submission contest. Now that would be pretty dope. How many trolls do you think there'd be? Dude, probably so many. All those Reddit people would finally get back at me. Hey, Nomad Digital, what's up? How's it going, boy? And vocals sounds like Sagala. I like this. Vocals are not cheesy. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Sagala. That's like a cool vibe. I'm probably saying that wrong. Dude, I had this that I made earlier, but to be honest with you, it's a loop from a sample pack and then some sample pack vocals and then some chords that I wrote. So, not the best, but I'll show you. What did I do to Reddit? Well, it's just because all those people get so mad at me on Reddit because I post my video. Some of you guys may not know. I don't know. But every single day I post my videos on there. Like, every day when I upload, I post it on, like, a few of the different production subreddits. And I've had... like half, really not even half, like 70% very, very good responses. Like, how many times sample pack is said already? Dude, I know. How many times? Someone should count, like, how many times I say it in a stream. But people, like, see them occasionally. Yeah, well, like, because sometimes they really like them, and then sometimes they really hate them. And there's, like, I've been banned from, like, several subreddits for this. So... then those people who hate me so much for ruining their Reddit experience once a day, they can finally get back at me and like send me some terrible things. So I'm gonna make a sample pack. Okay, yeah, you have to make a track entirely out of me saying the word sample pack. That amazing. Or the words. They do roast me. They do. And that's that's the thing. Okay, but here's this thing I was working on earlier. 59, 58 banned Reddit accounts. I have many more banned Reddit accounts than any human being should have. I will say that. I have been banned from Reddit before. Like, the entire website. Well, I don't hate you. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Love you guys.
this feeling is holding me tight. And you could tell me this feeling is killing me inside. And I can get it. Words just a lie. How do you dare to be bad, baby? Words just a lie. How do, baby? 'Cause when I feel you closer, closer,
I want to start touring with singer-songwriters. I need to. I honestly need to. I just can never. I don't know. I have like some connections to like actual good singers that I'm trying to follow up, but we'll see. I'm hoping after this next track comes out, because it's like actually signed to a pretty good label and stuff, that I can whatever it's called, like use that to like find better singers. You feel me? I need to make some videos about how to like sing, or like some videos for singers, so then I get all of them watching my streams, and then I can be like, hey, someone send me some stuff. But thank you very much, Nick Mendez. I appreciate that. Yeah, people can hate for whatever reason, but it's whatever. I don't really care. But I have been roasted pretty bad before. But these vocals, okay, so these vocals, I like them.
This feeling is holding.
Definitely, if I ever end up getting vocal lessons, perfect. But that would be amazing. Okay, so these vocals, they are like pretty good character-wise. You can hear. Oh, whoops.
This feeling is holding
I think I've done them, distorted them a little. I'm actually gonna
and you
distort them
could
more.
tell me this feeling is killing inside. This feeling is holding me tight.
These vocals like have a little bit of that problem though. Like they kind of are like never-ending story vocals. Like they just sort of like don't mean a whole lot what they're saying.
This feeling is holding me tight. And you could tell me this feeling is killing inside. And I can get it, words are still lie. How do you dare to be bad?
Let me try slowing this down though, because these vocals are supposed to be at 93 BPM. So I feel like they're maybe just getting lost because of that. I like a little alter boy drive. Dude, me too. It's so good for vocals. I'm pretty sure it's just the same stuff that's in Decapitator. Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, they probably just put that into Little Alter Boy. But, and I have Decapitator, so I really could A-B them. But I always just use Little Alter Boy.
This feeling is holding me tight. And you could tell me this feeling is killing inside. And I can get it, words are still lie. How do you dare to be bad, baby? Words are still lie. How do, baby? 'Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating harder, stronger. 'Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating, my heart is beating, my heart is beating harder, stronger, harder, stronger.
Make some 92. Try not to make a future bass track of it. Maybe. I think though, if I get these vocals like loud enough, honestly, you can like tell what she's saying enough.
This feeling is holding me tight.
Because I think that these vocals with that chord progression is pretty powerful. Like this loop is pretty dope too. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that's just from a sample pack. I did chop it a little though, because I did like. I basically made it sort of like a little bit of a longer loop, if that makes any sense. I don't know, it's a little hard to explain. Like, the original loop was literally just the same thing over and over. But, to give it some variation, I made it a 2-bar loop instead of a 1-bar loop. So it does like that one little thing being repeated. But I do think it's a pretty cool loop. I was just about to ask about the low. Yeah, I mean, it's from a sample pack, but it sounds good. I don't really care.
This feeling is holding.
Also, I want to do like some Foreman automation with this. But before I do that, I have to pee, so I'm going to go do that really quickly, and I'll be right back. Just hang tight and talk about plugins in the chat. I'm back. And surprisingly, not that many, or actually nobody left. I have one more viewer than when I went, so that's good. Alright, well, in any case, what's it called? Okay, let me see what's cracking. Okay, cool. So, now I'm gonna work on this. But yeah, so I want to do like some formant automations. And that's mostly because I've been listening to Galantis today.
This feeling is holding me tight.
Like this kind of stuff.
Me tight. Me tight.
Nice. Okay, hold up. And then I gotta reset it for here.
Me tight. And you could tell me this feel.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, and I'm not gonna go too crazy with it, but like by the same token, I think it does make it interesting. But you have to watch out because if you do too much of this, you won't be able to tell what she's saying because it'll just completely obscure it. But yeah.
This feeling is holding.
Stamped records. No, I don't have any music coming out on Stamped. I wish. But it's coming out on a different label.
This feeling is holding me tight. And you could tell me this feeling is killing me sad. And I don't get it. Words are still lie. How did you get to be that, baby? Words are still lie. How did words are still lie. How did, baby? 'Cause how did, baby? 'Cause when.
Okay, I'm gonna try something here. You can also like get creative with these and sort of like chop them up a bit.
How did, 'cause when I feel.
Like this is kind of like bad pacing in my opinion.
How did, 'cause when I feel.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this around.
How did, 'cause when I feel. How did, 'cause when I. How did, 'cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating harder, stronger. 'Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating, my heart is beating.
Interesting.
Beating, 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 my heart is beating, 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 beating.
Yeah, there we go. And I'll have the reverb come off, turn off at that part too. So we can get like that nice kind of like.
My heart is beating, 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 beating.
And I'm gonna do a tape stop on the end there, which is gonna be like real Galantis hours.
My heart is beating, 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 beating.
Like check it out. I'm gonna get D blue tape stop. Cool. Close that. Don't need that. And we're gonna put on the trigger here and get triggered. Is that a dead meme? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Alright, I may have gone a little too deep there in the ripping off Galantis sphere. Well, we'll see. Anyway, let's copy this for the drop.
My heart is beating, my heart is beating, 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 beating.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna get a piano here. And I'm gonna use next. Because I don't have the M1 and it's got a pretty close one in here. Dude, I can't seem to get the M1 VST to work on my computer. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I should make this, like, deep house, like, I should make it, like, cool deep house. Like, let's do this. I'm gonna make a second track, which is gonna be just bass. We'll hear how this sounds. I mean, it might sound bad, I don't know. But I could do, like, some real stuff here.
Heart is beating, my heart is beating.
Nah, I think I should just make it straightforward. There we go. Now let's get an EQ8. Cut out the low end. And you know what time it is? I'm gonna make a sub. So let's get in Serum here. By the way, does anybody have any tracks they want me to listen to today? I realize I have not asked about that yet. And for all I know, you could be like sitting on something really great that you want me to listen to. And who am I to not listen to it? You guys know the difference between an apple and a pear? Yeah, an apple is an apple and a pear is a pear. There we go. Alright, let's just make it a sub real quick. I'm gonna get a sine wave. I literally could have just used the sub oscillator. Wait, what is it, Marinas? Is this some kind of like some kind of trick? Are you trying to baffle me? Trying to goof on me? Okay, hopefully I can make this work. So there we go. I gotta turn all of these down because these are getting loud. Nice. And I really like how these sounds are working together too, because this bass is so metallic that it's almost like adding to the metallicness of this piano. You feel me? Great, I'm gonna layer this up. Think again. Dude, I honestly have no idea. But Marinas did send through a track, so I'm going to I'm gonna pull that up. And if you have a track to send in, needs more cowbell, maybe I'll put it on a pear sheeper. Oh, true. Is it? I've never bought a pear in my life. Hey, the Coyote 94. Yeah, can you send it to this email? Hang on. Nice to meet you. I'm Julian. Thanks for watching the stream. Alright. There is the email. If you could send it to that, please, the Coyote94. I would greatly appreciate that. Paris 20 cents an apple. 4K. True. Alright. There you go. There is the submission email. But yo, Nicholas Braun, what's up? I'm good. I'm just working on stuff here. Everybody is hanging out. I'm going to my Gmail where you guys are going to see all of this stuff. Add account. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's go here. General submissions. Okay, just gotta log into my email really quick so that I can listen to your tracks. No, just send me the link to that in an email. Like, yeah, literally just send me an email with that link. What about you, Nicholas? It's been a little bit. Have you been working on any new tracks lately? Oh, here we go. Drum code acid. This is going to be a stark contrast from what you guys have been listening to me make for the last hour and a half. Yo, that sounds good, Marinas. That kick is very controlled. I mean, it's just like a tight sound. And I like the little vocal sample, too. This is definitely the kind of techno you would probably listen to if you were to do that. Okay, I just literally skipped through the entire breakdown. This is cool though. I like these horns here. Reminds me of a movie soundtrack. For like an action movie. Or like a superhero movie. Yeah, I like how you use that sample. The disco sample or whatever. I've listened to a lot of Sophie lately. Oh, nice. Me too. Her album was awesome. It is awesome, still. That was from your sound pack. Oh, nice. I like the vocal sample too. I like how it's like, it's very dynamic. Like the filter doesn't just go like, it like kind of goes up and then it goes down and then it goes up. You know what I mean? It's like more dynamic.
They get some sleep, 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 they get some. No, I need to. Oh, well. Oh yeah, true. It
does sound like it has like a very slow LFO on, but I figured you just automated it that way. Hey, weaponized sarcasm on Twitch. I do. Here's the email. Send it through, and I will listen to your track. Oh, nice. Well, that's pretty cool still, man. I like how tight that bass is with the kick, too. Like, you have a lot of things going on in the low end that could get in the way of each other, but they don't. It's a pretty solid track. The only thing I will say is that it is a little bit repetitive. Like, I would maybe have, like, one more element come in for, like, sort of from here on, maybe. I don't know, though. I mean, it's a pretty solid track. I do like it quite a bit. And yeah. Okay. Hopefully I can play this here. This is Ravioli theme by Robert Chuska. It's simplicity, but yeah, maybe some little extra. Yeah, that's true. It definitely, you got a lot going on in the low end though. I do really like the way you combine the basses in that track. My first tracks will be gentle. Alright, I will be. Cool guitar sound. Yeah, I do like the guitar sound. This is apparently a very long audio file though. I'm gonna open it in this because I want to be able to skip around here. Yeah, it's a cool track, dude. Definitely, I like the melodic stuff. For oh, okay, this isn't that long. It's 4 minutes and 21 seconds. Yeah, this is a cool track. Obviously it's your first track, so I would just keep working on stuff, dude. I like the guitar sound. Pretty repetitive, work in progress. Nice. I love ambient guitar stuff. Yeah, me too. Down, 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 down. Okay. So this is Thing by Weaponized Sarcasm, or Joey Macaroni. Sick name, dude. Them chords be hitting though. Okay, this is cool. The chords are a little weird though. I like where you're going with this, but like the actual chord notes and stuff are getting a little bit lost. Yeah, no problem, the Coyote 94. I don't know. They just don't work the best together harmonically. Like, these chords are all in the same key and all, but you're not really saying the thing that I think you're trying to say with them. Should make a tutorial for pads. Oh, that's a good idea. I should. Yeah. I'll totally do that. I'll probably do that on like Saturday. Because tomorrow's gonna be like another how to make blank like blank, because it's Friday. But a good lo-fi house pad tutorial would actually probably do very well, and it's definitely needed. So yeah, I'm on that. Bow. Thanks for the suggestion. Well, I did a video. It's like how to make ambient pads, and that did pretty well. So people be wanting to know how to make pads. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. But definitely like the stuff I was saying, like your mix is pretty clean. You know, it's pretty. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of like flavor, but it's clean. But yeah, those chords, just like I would work on them a little bit and just really try to like get the right chords for, like I said, like what you're trying to say with your chord progressions. Oh yeah, guys, I want to show you something. Dude, check it out. I'm about to update my branding on my social media, and this is the thing that I'm working on for my all my profile pictures. What do you guys think? You guys think this is cool? The only problem with this is, the reason why I haven't updated it yet is because this picture in the front is actually the same picture of me that's been my profile picture for like a month. And I just took a new picture this morning, which is going to be in this like by tomorrow. But yeah, what do you guys think? You guys think this is cool? I'm trying to make it like more art and less like Oh, thank you for following Weaponized Sarcasm, and not just like a picture of me, you feel me? Looks sick. Thank you. It's supposed to go along with the cover for that new song that's coming out in whatever it's called, July. Pope Julian. Do I look like the Pope there? Or maybe you were trying to say dope. I don't know. Alright, let's get a mallet sound. Mallet. Okay, I need to make my own bass sound here. And I think I'm just going to make a donk. Because usually that works for these kind of sounds. So I'm going to get a sine wave, and I'm going to get 4 envelope. Turn the level down, and then the decay up a little bit. Give it a little release. Let's put it down an octave as well. Maybe it will. No, I don't think I'll get away with 2 octaves. This is like a little bit of a weird key for bass, but it's working, so I'm not trying to change it. Nah, this is starting to fall apart. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this layer. I need to mix this piano in a bit better. Let's hit the EQ8. And honestly, maybe I shouldn't use a sub. Maybe I should just use like a pretty nice bass. Cause like that may be a little bit too technical for this style. Not that that's like particularly technical. Obviously, it's a pretty easy technique to make a sub bass. But the idea to like be splitting things up and doing all this kind of stuff might be bad. Hey, Meaty Pie, please. What's up? How's it going? Alright, let's get in serum here. And honestly, I'm gonna try a preset real quick. This is actually a pretty good bass sound. Nah, there's still stuff in there. A preset? How dare he? I know. It's terrible. But I don't really care. The way I see it, there's two ways I could go about... No, I know. There's two ways I could go about this stream. I could be like, nah, son, I only synthesize my own sounds out of, like, whatever. Or I could be like, yeah, I'm just going to use a ton of presets and samples. And that is just kind of a problem if you don't like it. And I've decided to take the latter route, and I found that it's really not a problem. Like, the thing is also, like, a lot of people just kind of want to contribute, not, like, just want to contribute to the noise, but, like, a lot of people do just sort of contribute to the noise of, like, oh, don't use presets, don't use samples. But if you publicly do it and you're, like, confident about it, then people will be like, oh, yeah, okay, I do that too. Like, obviously, everybody does it. We're in a little bit of a weird key for bass, I think. Let me try going like up or down. Let me go 1, 2, 3. I think that'll work a little bit better. Cause yeah, I could get away with this one, but it's like, I don't know. It's just sounding kind of weird. So if I go down 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna have to mess with the auto-tune on the vocals too. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then let's get this vocal sample, put it down -3. Maybe just move the D down an octave. I've thought about it, but it's like the other notes are having problems that I know wouldn't be there as well if I was doing this a different way. So, not too much of a problem to just do this.
This feeling is holding me tight.
Alright, now let's pitch this acapella down 3 semitones. 1, 2, 3.
This feeling is holding.
And then we gotta go in. Okay, I didn't do anything in there. But I do have to put this down -1, 2, 3.
This feeling is holding me tight. And you could tell me this feeling is killing me inside. And I can get it. Words is a lie. How do you dare to be bad, baby? Words is a lie. How do? 'Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating harder, stronger. 'Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating. My heart is beating, 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 beating.
There we go. Now I'm not having so much of a problem with the bass. I think this key sounds better. I think so too.
My heart is beating. My heart is beating, beating, beating.
I mean, I don't have the vocals pitched up as much, which kind of sucks 'cause I like the way that sounds. But what if I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
This feeling is holding me tight. And you could tell me this feeling is close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This feeling is holding me tight. And you could tell me this feeling is killing me inside.
And you get a 5-string bass. Dude, well, why? 2, 3, 4. Hang on, I'm about to try this. Alright, hold on. 1, 2. Alright, hang on a second. We're actually going to change the key of everything again. Because now the vocals don't have the cool, like, pitched upness to them. So, gotta fix that real quick. So, let's go. Like that. And then we'll go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This feeling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then we gotta go up 5 keys on this as well, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. This way, we'll still get the cool.
This feeling is holding me tight.
There we go. Now we have the pitched
And
up
if you could
vocal.
tell me, this feeling is killing inside. And I don't get it. Words are lie. How do you dare to be that, baby? Words are lie. How do? 'Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating harder, stronger. 'Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating, my heart is beating, beating, beating.
Yeah, there we go.
Cause when I feel you closer, closer.
Alright, we're getting here. Sort of. I don't know. I'll play around with it. Let's see. Hey, eating cheese. What's up? Good to see you, dude.
Cause when I feel Cause when I feel you close.
Love that vocal repeat part. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like it too. I think it's a cool touch. It's like a good technique to do when you're having the problem that I'm having, which is these vocals just aren't really like, I don't know, not really the best. And there's also like some weird spacing in between the different parts, so I have to do a few things to fix that up.
Baby, cause when I feel you closer, cause when I feel.
Great, and now let's do a little tape stop on these. Wow.
Cause when I feel you closer, cause when I feel you closer.
Great, and now I'm gonna get in here and we're gonna do a little bit of a thing with this. I'm gonna pitch it down an octave, but it's just gonna be on those lines. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. We can make this work. Not bad.
Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating harder, stronger. Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is stronger.
There we go. And then we'll get the harder, stronger.
Harder, stronger. Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating, my heart is beating, beating, beating. When I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating, my heart is beating, 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 beating.
picking up some heat. I'm trying. I'm gonna space this piano out a little bit less. I think it's a little bit too much. It's like, that's why I was having problems with it filling up the whole mix. Watching ambient pads start at the moment is helping a lot. Hey, thank you very much. Well, yeah, it's a pretty solid video, I feel like. I don't know. Making videos like that is a little weird, because it's kind of like, obviously, like, okay, how do you make an ambient pad? Put reverb on a sound. There you go. But, I mean, there's like a few little nuances that I tried to hit on. Marinus. Hey, wait, did somebody send in a track? I have a notification on my phone. Wow, somebody did. Hey, Nicholas. Yo, track. Self-inspired track I started today. Nice, I can't wait to hear it. Another one which I actually like a lot, needs some work though, especially the second half. Well, let's do it. Congrats on 5K subs. Thank you very much, Nicholas. I appreciate it. Congrats on being you. Oh, this is like real Sophie hours. Especially with like just the intro where it's like just these kind of sounds. It's mainly operator that I have no idea how to use, so watching this tutorials. Yeah, that's the other thing, like a lot of people don't really know how to use like operator and stuff, so just by virtue of using that I feel like it's helpful to people. Ooh. Dude, where do those vocals come from? I love how you like process those. Hey, Artie or Arhe or ARHY, thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Janet Jackson can't be good. Oh, that's cool. Oh, can you actually send it to this email though? It'd be easier for me to listen to it. True. I've never heard that track before actually. Janet Jackson can't be good. I'll look it up. No. But yeah, this is pretty dope. The only critique I have is like if you're really going for that Sophie sound, you gotta get like your snare has to be more digital sounding. Like that snare is a little too organic, which is good in a lot of cases. But with Sophie, you really just want like a, you know, like a like that. Just basically when a stream goes up, look through for exactly like 2 hours in and sample that, and you'll be great. Okay, just got some more tracks in the inbox. I'm gonna listen to them. First, I'm gonna listen to the second one from Nicholas. Another one which I actually like a lot. Needs some work though, especially the second half. Nice, can't wait to hear it. Well, harmless. Yeah, I just laid some Finalizers. True. Yeah, it sounds cool. I can't find that note. I thought that had a different rhythm than it has. And that was like, I don't know. Reminds me of chorus. Sort of. Oh. It's a cool track, Nicholas. You got some very good ideas. I like the sound design on that lead. It could be a little bit more kind of like flavorful though, if that makes any sense. Could be a little bit more spicy. It sounds cool. I'm not crazy about these synth chords here. But overall, pretty cool track. Definitely, you got some good ideas. You just gotta keep working on them. Alright, we got another one from Marinas. Something different when I was an alien. Nice. Burn. Oh no, I'm having problems. I have like a. Oh, I guess that didn't actually have that problem. I have like a problem with Google Chrome, and I've tried uninstalling it and deleting all the folders and all that kind of stuff. But I'm having problems where like it won't go to pages. It's weird. But this one's working, so we good. 2015 album by Marinas. Oh man, I can't wait to hear this. Firefox is the answer. I've used it a little bit, but it just feels weird. I don't like it. It was like Internet Explorer in 2005 or 2007. This is interesting, Marina. You've definitely improved in a lot of ways, but this also has some good things about it. Yeah, interesting track, for sure, Marinas. But I can definitely see a lot of improvement in your, current music that you have sent me. Alright, we got one from Arhi or Arhi or Ari or however you say it. We're gonna listen to it now. Okay. Tabasco. Spicy. Me, you're buffering a lot? Oh no. Is anyone else having that problem? Thanks for letting me know that. It sounds like something that would come out on Cashmere's label. Okay, this is a pretty solid track, actually, Arhi. It's a little bit of like a... I mean, obviously, it's just kind of like a sample with a lot of stuff. But there is, like, pretty good progression throughout the track. It's not too long. It's, like, pretty solid. What I would work on, though, is, like, your mix. Because the kick is kind of... I think it's a little bit overcompressed, like, the whole thing a little bit. But... it's not like horrible. Like, it could be worked on. And I would also make your bass like tighter. Like, I would make it more like a Psytrance or like a Melbourne Bounce type of bass. As opposed to this one, which is kind of like a little bit bigger and more kind of out of control. Sounds like Caravan Palace. True, it kind of does. Interesting track though. I like the sample flipping, or sample flippage. That's not what that sounded like at all.
This feeling is holding me tight, and you could tell me this feeling is killing inside, and I can get it. Words are say, how do you dare to be there, baby? Words are say, 'cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating harder, stronger. 'Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating, my heart is beating, 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 beating.
Beautiful. Let me replace this though. This mallet. I'm not particularly crazy about it. It's also very high. Let me go to contact. Sorry boys. I've become a contact boy now. Song sounds great. Hey, thank you very much, Michael Stefan. I didn't do mixing a lot here. Well, okay, that's cool. Yeah, definitely a solid track though, Arhi. That's also pretty dope that you got the. Wait, is there like a new one or something? Is there something I need to know about this? Did Native Instruments do that to me? No, I'm just kidding. But did that happen? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is gonna be one layer, and the second layer is gonna be a little bit brighter. So this is gonna give the body of the sound, and this is going to give the brightness of the sound. What? I sent somebody some beats. Like, I'm not going to tell you who it is, but it's an A&R for a certain label. And I literally just got a reply from her. And she was just like, thank you, in all caps. I don't know what that means. But I guess we'll see. Well, I'll see. And then you guys will see when I brag about it on Instagram. Okay, now we have the 2 layers. I think I should just have this one playing these top notes here. I feel like that'll sound a lot cleaner. Oh, so I'm gonna change this bass sound. It's hard because this thing is like brutal. I think I'm overthinking this though. I'm just gonna use the same stack that I had in this track as far as instruments goes. This one. Hold on, it's gonna take a sec. But like, okay, in the drop of this, needs 2 basses and then a mallet sound, and then there's also a synth in there that I'm not gonna do. But for right now, I know what all of those sounds are. They're all presets. I'm going to just use those, just because I know that those 3 layers will work really well together. And then like later I'll go through and like either make presets or find better presets. Okay, so there's a sub, and we got this bass. And there we go. Oh, I was turning down the sub. Nice. Great. Okay, now we can go. Did I just delete the chords? Amazing. But that's okay. That's pretty easy to fix because I know what the chords should be. And now I just got to get the little bell sound, and then we can go on our way because hi, Julian, are you still listening to our song? Yeah, of course, Gabrielle. Here's the email. Or perhaps your name is Gabriel. I'm not sure. But from my understanding, that would probably be Gabrielle. But there's the email. Send it through. Alright, great. Let's just give these some chords and then we'll be on our way. There we go. And then we just need some fifths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's get a kick in here, because I think part of my problem that I'm having where I can't really, like, ground this is related to the fact that there is not a kick. And, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get a kick and stop humming. Okay, these aren't really kicks that I want. I'm gonna go and get a cashmere kick. Good old fashioned cashmere. Oh, I just got the email. I will open it up in a second. Yeah, no problem, dude. I like when people are nice when they ask me to listen to their tracks and they're like, "Hi, could you please listen to my track?" Like, I would really appreciate it. As opposed to like the people who are like, "Have you listened to my track yet?" And then when I tell them things, they're like, "You don't know what you're talking about." It's like, why'd you ask me? You know? Alright, let's use this kick because it's in G sharp. So what I'm saying is, you guys are all amazing. But, yeah, this kick's in G sharp. The song is in G, so let's put it down 1. Now, we should be in tune with everything. There we go. I need to make these longer. There we go. I also think I should probably put some LFO tool on all of these. So let me just drop one on, and then I will go through and actually listen to that track. Yeah, there we go.
My heart is beating, my heart is beating, 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 beating.
I don't know. The low end of this is still sounding kind of bad. I think it's because, honestly, like, the way I have it programmed. But let's listen to this track from Livy. There's some interesting sound design here. Like, I do like where you're going with this. Hey, Stefan. What's up? How's it going? Yeah, this is a cool track. I would just keep working on it, because, like, it's a little bit, like, some of the drums were a little bit weak. I would try beefing those up with some, like, different effects and stuff. I don't know. Just overall, I think it could be a little bit better. But it's not a bad track.
My heart is beating, my heart is beating, 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 beating.
You know what I should really do here? Is I should make one of those, like, really cool, super bouncy drops. Wow, 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 wow. Like, I should make it like dubba 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 dubba. Boom. Brown. All right, here we go. Great. Now let's mute all of these. And then let's open up Serum on here. And then I'm going to put an LFO on the volume and on the filter cutoff of this filter. I'm only using this filter because for some reason my computer doesn't want me to put the LFO on the cutoff of this one. Thanks, man. Obviously, your track. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the kind words. You guys are actually being very nice today. I missed you guys. I didn't stream for 2 days. Yeah, there we go. Check it out. We could do like a. Cool. Now let's get a bass under this. So I'm just gonna cut out these notes. I'm gonna get rid of some of the noise. I'm not gonna completely turn it down. I'm gonna put a sub on there. Now, I need to shorten this kick a little bit because it's kind of taking over the whole mix. Even though it's actually a pretty short kick, to be honest. But it could probably sound a lot better if I go like that, I think. Let's just consolidate that. I'm trying to make like a hexagon type drop, but I'm not the best at them. Whenever I try to make them, they usually just end up being like very much the same every time. But I guess that works if I only do it in one track. There we go. Okay, cool. So I'm actually also just going to use this as the lower layer for my kick, because I want a better high end for it, and I want to be able to control the high end more. So let's filter this down, and then we'll get a kick that has like a nice high end to it. Which is like always this one. This is the one that I always use for the top layer of my kicks. Okay, and then we're gonna get the EQ8. And there we go. I wonder if I can mess around with this.
My heart is beating.
Okay, I'm going to filter this one, and I'm going to duplicate this and make a sub. Even though this has the sub oscillator on. I'm really just using that for weight. And then we're going to make a sub, because this definitely could use its own dedicated sub. Now that I've kind of made the kick a little bit less low and heavy. So there we go. And then I'm going to probably do some more with this. Oi! Alright, let's put a Haas effect on here. Haas effect. Cool. Let's make like a nice little bass stab for this for the one here. Let me get alpha tool. Nice. Awesome. So I'm gonna give it some noise. And then we're going to distort it. And then we're gonna make another one for this part. And I'll probably do more into that first one. But I just want to get some ideas out. Oh wait, I should get that one note actually. Awesome. Now let's get some cool stuff going on here. I'm gonna filter this one. Probably before the distortion actually. I should do it. And we're just gonna wow, I should probably use a high pass, shouldn't I? I guess not. I'm trying to get like that really tight. I think I need to use a formant filter actually. Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to get like one of those Retrovision type bass stabs. You guys know about that. Well, hey, R3BBIT Rabbits Music. What's up? Thank you. I appreciate it. Dude, I've been yawning. I've been up since very early today, though. I usually wake up like very late. And today I got up pretty early. So that's why I'm yawning. Okay, and we need a little bit of sub under that. Interesting. Okay, well, that could work. Let's make these little chord stabs for the end of the bars as well. Because I had an idea to do this. Alright, I'm going to make a saw wave, which is already in there. I'm going to get a white noise. And then I'm going to get the FX filter. And we're going to put, let's actually put the LFO 1 on there. Because I can kind of shape it more. Yeah, there we go. And then I was also going to have it like pitch up maybe. So like we have it go at the beginning. You feel me? You need to get that pitch bend in there. Alright, let's do this, and I'm gonna give it a little bit curve. Okay, there we go. mute these and just sort of do a little A/B test between these two kind of drops here. Because I'm not really sure now which kind of one I should do.
My heart is beating. My heart is beating.
And now here's the other one.
My heart is beating. My heart is beating.
So, which of those two kind of drops should I use?
My heart is beating. My heart is beating.
Alright, let's just bring like a hi-hat loop in here for the time being, because I want to hear how that's going to sound. Interesting.
My heart is beating.
Interesting. Okay. Love the kicks. Thanks, Roger. Yeah. This is a pretty solid kick I've made here, I think.
Cause when I feel you closer, my heart is beating harder, stronger. Cause when I feel you closer, my heart is beating, my heart is beating.
Okay, let's listen from the beginning again.
This feeling.
Oh, hold up a sec. Gotta turn off that thing there. Okay, there we go.
This feeling is holding me tight, and you could tell me this feeling is killing inside, and I can get it. Words are lie. How do you dare to be there, baby? Words are lie. 'Cause when I feel you closer, my heart is getting harder, stronger. 'Cause when I feel you beating.
Hey, Kimura. Yeah, this is that same kind of vibe as that track, dude. I think I should use a different sound than this synth here. I don't know exactly what. I can try a piano. Maybe. Like a nice one. That kick is super. Thank you. I'm trying really hard to get the rest of this mix very clean. But I think I'm like getting close. The key really, and I'll show you in a second if you guys really want to see, because I wasn't talking much when I did it. And some of you were not here at the time when I made that kick. But we get Twitch chat for sure. First drop, I use stabs. Second drop. Oh, that's cool. I could do that. Maybe like the second half is like a totally different type of drop. That might be cool. But yeah, I'll show you how I made the kick. It's like really just about splitting it and then being able to control each layer separately.
This feeling is holding me tight.
Okay, this isn't really the best piano, I don't think. But this one might be. Or it might not be. Huh.
This feeling is holding me tight. And you could tell me this feeling is killing me inside. And I can get it. Words are still lie.
I'm gonna replace this with una corda or.
This feeling is holding me tight. And you could tell me this feeling is killing me inside. And I can get it. Words are still lie. How do you?
Nah, this one isn't really working. Let's try one of these Nexus pianos.
This feeling is holding.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go back to Contact and try to make one of those work. I just wish you had like more control over those pianos. Like that one that I was playing with actually sounded pretty nice. The problem with it was, and I'm talking about this one, is that I couldn't control how long the thing is. Drop again? Yeah, I'll talk about that in a sec.
This feeling is holding me tight.
Have you tried the arcade? Oh, I should actually. I have that too. Wow, I didn't even think about that. I haven't used it in a while. But it really is a great piano sound. You're right, I should use that. Good tip there, Stefan. Or Stefan. I still don't know how to say your name. Or Stefan. Perfection. Cool, and I can play around with this too.
This feeling is killing me inside. And I can get it. Words are still lie. How do you?
I want to add like some strings in the background. Wow, I need to get some sleep tonight.
This feeling is holding me tight. And you could tell me this feeling is killing me inside. And I can get it. Words are still lie. How do you
probably get someone to help me with that.
And I can get it. Words will say lie. How do you dare to be bad? My heart is beating, 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 beating.
Okay, so the way that okay, these are having problems. Amazing. Unbelievable. Okay, there we go. Well, anyway, the way that I made these kicks is, if I can get this to. The kick is 2 layers, basically. Hey, Austin, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. What's up with me? I'm just hanging out, working on tunes, hanging out with my pals. So, it's 2 layers. It's this, and then this. And the key to how I made this kick so clean, and I figured this out, is when I basically made the low end one. First of all, it's tuned to the key of the song. You don't have to tune the high end one because it's not really tonal, but the low one you definitely want to tune. And then the other thing that I did was excuse me. I made the low kick much shorter. And that's why it's so tight, I think. Cool. Let's get some better sounds here. I'm gonna play around with this one a bit. In particular. And this one's gotta be something else. There we go. There's so much more clarity in the low end now because it was so muddy between this, which actually wasn't doing too much muddiness in the low end, but was definitely adding a lot around where the like punch of the kick is, or like the clicky part. And then this was that other sound, which was like way muddier. But now we're good. Now we're cooking. And there's actually some room for these vocals to come through too, which is good because these vocals are kind of messy. I mean, they're very like in their own spot as far as the frequency range goes, but there's a lot of like you can hear there's kind of like that scratchiness to them. That's because there's like a lot of frequencies going on at once, and it's like almost similar to white noise. Which sounds cool texturally, but is not the best from a mixing standpoint. I'm also going to go through... Let me try this, actually. Interesting. I'm also going to give all of these a groove, so it's like a little bit more swung, and it isn't just so straightforward. That sound still sounds kind of bad to me though. That like bell sound. Need some sleep, bro? I do. But you may also. Dope track. Thank you, Marinas. Well, peace out, dude. Thanks for sticking by and watching. Good luck with your sleep. Have fun. I wish you the best, dude. Brow, 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 brow. It's pretty dope. This YouTube channel has kind of been like an interesting social experiment for me. Not like okay, that sounds kind of stupid. Social experiment, but like it's been okay. I'm also gonna play around with analog strings to see if we can find a cool pluck sound for this. Good weekend ahead, yeah, for sure, man. But it's been like an interesting experiment because like my experience with like the producing world and stuff has been a little bit like, I don't want to say it's like hostile, but like people are very like serious about this stuff. Like there have been a lot of people who have been very like kind of, I don't know, just kind of like people who are very like they don't want to share their secrets. They don't want you to use presets. They don't want, like, there's all these rules. But I feel like by creating this channel and like the stream in general, because the stream is really where a lot of this happens. By creating this stream where like I just talk about, like, for example, like you literally more often than not I use presets for sounds, and you guys see me do that, and like we all talk about it, and like nobody cares, and it's cool. I feel like I've sort of attracted, like, yeah, people do get aggressive in forums, which may have to do with the fact that like they're spending a little bit too much time on the forums and not enough time with actually producing. But the cool thing about it is that I feel like I've attracted all the people, or at least not all the people, but like a pretty nice amount of people who have had my same mentality toward it, which is like, who cares? Use presets, use loops, talk about it. Like nobody cares at all. Like just have a good time making music, and you'll make something cool. And like I feel like I've attracted a lot of people who think in a similar way. I mean, I've also gotten people who have said, like, it's dumb that I use presets and stuff. But I feel like I've sort of used them well. Thank you. Well, I feel like, yeah, I've just sort of attracted this group of people that are all, like, in my same kind of mindset. And that's really cool. I really like that. So I appreciate you guys very much. Yeah, just make something that sounds cool. I mean, that being said, like, I'm sure, like, sometime you guys will see me come on here and be like, oh, man, check out this dude. This guy used a preset. Oh, my goodness. But, like, I mean, that's just honestly, like, memeing. But, like, yeah, it's pretty dope. It's cool that I've seemed to attract a certain, like, group of people. Okay, I need to go in here and turn off this, like, legato here. This. How do I turn off? I can't get this to like go down. Oh, there we go. I had it for a second there. Oh no. Okay, hold up. Is there a way to just like right click and undo this? How do I get rid of the glide for this one as well? And what I don't get is why is it like stuck at a certain setting? And why can't I just make it like go down all the way? I think it's because there's some kind of modulation routed to this. But I can't figure out what that modulation is. I don't know. Analog strings is weird. Let's just keep going through the sounds. Perhaps. Oh, no. Oh, haha. Okay, this sound is cool, but it doesn't really fit this track, I don't feel like. Well, let me try freezing it and, like, actually listening. Because I think part of my dilemma could be that I'm, like, listening to it out of, I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen. I should probably save this too. I haven't saved this in like most of the time that I've been on the stream. I actually don't think. Well, I have saved it because I was opening. I had something else open before, but since I opened this last, I haven't saved it, which is pretty bad. And it actually could crash right now. Sometimes this crashes when I freeze things, and then I will probably lose a lot of work with all those like formant automations and stuff I did on the vocals. That could be bad, but it's okay. Because I just froze this, and now we can listen to it properly. No, I don't really like this. It does fit, but I feel like I can find one that will fit more. It actually does quite well. But I want like a sharper pluck sound. I probably shouldn't be looking through a strings library for sharp pluck sounds, but I think I'll find something cool. No. Sure enough, these aren't really turning up with anything. Let's try this harp sound. Yes. You can do like a staccato harp in here. Oh yeah, you can't. Oh. Ooh, there's different like articulations. And I don't know what all of these are gonna sound like. Interesting. Okay, well that was a bit of a bust. Let's go to the brass and let's try some staccato horns. Because this is going to be a good starter layer. This will definitely give us that brightness that I wanted. Nah, I think I'm overcomplicating it. I need to just get a nice mallet sound, and then I'll be set. Okay, I need to stop making dumb sounds. Oh, there we go. This bass needs to not be stereo. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna EQ the bass a little bit too. Cause there's like this one frequency that I'm hearing that I want to get rid of. There we go. Much cleaner. Great. Now let's add a higher one, or not like a higher one, but one that is more in the high end. A higher like bell sound or something. Let's try this glockenspiel. I've never tried it in here. I can also play around with the Celesta or whatever. Oh, okay. That's extreme. Let's try pitching it down. Ah, I see. Alright, let's try the Celesta. I don't even know what a Celesta is supposed to sound like. How am I supposed to know? That actually does sound good, but I can't really shape it that much. I guess I can try a transient shaper. Let's see how that sounds. I'm gonna go to guitar rig. If it was like quarter notes or eighth notes or 16th notes straight, I could use LFO tool as a transient shaper. That would actually work very much better than the way this would work. But problem is, it's not, so I can't really do that. Unless I want to like copy the exact pattern into there, and that would just be a nightmare. Yeah, it's not really working. And you see how it's like starting to take over the whole mix? When I just let it kind of rock like that? Not good. I actually do kind of want to experiment with LFO tool and just see, because I could honestly do that. This pattern just repeats. So if I set this to a bar, in theory, if I can knock out this pattern, or if I can get this pattern in there, then I could actually shape it pretty much. So I can do like that. Nah, it doesn't really sound right. Alright. Well, I just use a different sound. This one would be nice, but it's not gonna work because there's no. I mean, if it just had a sustain and decay on it, it would be so much better. But I have accepted my fate that it will probably not. Let's try a steel drum. That would be cool. I never use that sound anymore. And of course, steel drums are cool. Okay, that does a good job of beefing up the low end, but I don't need it to beef up the low end. I need it to actually beef up the high end, and probably not beef it up. I wouldn't necessarily describe it as beefing it up, but I would say that it could definitely use something. Let's just try all of these. Oops. Let's try the small gongs. No, that's not gonna work. Let's try this Sansa or Sansa. Oh, this could work. Maybe if I just use it for that click. Oh, there we go. And I'll convert this to mono too, so we can get like a clean kind of thing out of it. Okay, that's cool. I like how this adds that like clickiness to the attack. Nice. Okay, well, we still gotta get a layer to be high-end pluck. But that's fine, because I think I know that this kalimba, might be the kalimba, might be the music box, I can't remember, but one of these sounds very good when layered in this way. I need more of these kind of libraries, though, dude. Do you guys know any good ones? Like, what are your favorite Kontakt libraries? It still just doesn't have that nice like high end. I guess that's kind of getting it there. Let me listen to this thing again.
This feeling is holding me tight, and you could tell me this feeling is killing me inside, and I can get it. Words are still lie. How do you dare to be that, baby? Words are still lie. 'Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is getting harder, harder. 'Cause when I feel you closer, closer, my heart is beating, 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 beating.
Gotta turn that high kick up. Interesting. Alright, well, this is going somewhere. But it is now 6 on my time, guys. I've been on here for a few hours, so I'm gonna bop out of here. Thank you so much to everybody who's been watching. I love you guys so much. You're amazing. I hope that you guys have a great time because you are awesome. And I am gonna go now before this gets even more rambly.